The centipede multiplies and divides.
Besides Pac-Man Fever, Ode to a Centipede's always been my favorite song on the album. It's also the longest song at 5 minutes and 37 seconds.
From below, oh, centipede, you can't run away. You can't run away.
The game featured a centipede character who scurried from side to side, trying to make it down to the bottom of the screen before being shot up and completely destroyed. The closer he got, the faster he went.
You can't run. You can't hide. I'm coming to get you. Here I come.
It seemed like a really pathetic character to me, so when I wrote the music for the song, I put it in a minor key, because I've always been partial to minor keys, and I like the mood it projects, and I thought overall the arrangement for this particular game was the right one. It had a great flow to it, and everyone played very well on it.
It's only friends if you can get them before they get you. They go back to the top and you start on Act 2. Oh, centipede, you can't run away. You can't run away.
I really loved how the piano sounded. Miking acoustic pianos has always been rough, especially in the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s. Elton John, in my opinion, had the best sounding recorded piano. Really just sounded great. But Studio One had a great sound on theirs too, and I really liked it. I thought it sounded terrific.
Don't try hiding behind the mushrooms. I see you. The centipede.
The lyrics were a little different on this song. We had a melody on the verse and a chorus, but Gary decided to have a little fun with it and talked some of the lyrics in it. I always liked the line about having Nikes on his little feet. I thought that was a great line. A free plug which I'd like to mention and we never got a nickel for.
You can't run away. You can't run away. The spiders can't help you now. I'm gonna get you.
I really love the guitar on this. We worked a long time on it, and Chris really delivered. It just fit the mood of the track perfectly. I just really love it. I think it was his best solo on the whole album. We had the same basic group of musicians playing on this track. Jenny Whitaker on drums, Larry McDonald on the bass, Chris Bowman on rhythm and lead guitar, and myself on piano and string machine hitting the big block chords. And I think this was one of Jenny's best played tracks too. That she had a great feel on drums, and it really came through on this particular track.
I understand now. You want to play hide and seek, don't you?
Gary, of course, sang lead. We double-tracked his voice. This was one of only 3 tracks on the album that had no background vocals. And incidentally, the talking parts on the track, Gary pretty much just ad-libbed along the way. I think we fixed a few of them, but he just threw them in there as it came to him.
Come here, little centipede.
As I mentioned, this is my personal favorite song on the album. I never get tired of hearing it, especially the guitar solo.
You can't fool me by changing colors. Here I come.